Hey guys, it's Jeff Hartman, the Neptune Man, and today I've got a Neptune bearing tool. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a change I've made. You know, I'm always looking out for you guys. I'll make sure you guys have no problems when you're changing your bearings out. And notice there's a cap on the end. That's just to help protect these threads while it's in shipping and whenever it's in your area, so you don't bang against tools and stuff. It helps protect these threads. Okay, I want to point that out. But the major change is I'm adding a jam nut. And the reason why is this round nut, I've had an issue where when the client was turning the shaft, it was threading itself off. You cannot get it to not spin with the shaft. So with this jam nut, if you have that issue, all you got to do is just take this jam nut, put it on there, and snug it down, and it will lock that round nut to the shaft. So then when you start turning it, but you got to imagine though how much torque is on this thing trying to pull bearings out and put them in. So it's putting a lot of pressure on this thing. So that should help with the jam nut on there. And I'm thinking here's the spacer, because sometimes people get their kit and they say, "Hey Jeff, where's my spacer at?" And I say, "Well, it's on the tool. It's right here. It's a thick one, where you may have the thin spacer. This is the thick spacer." So we're making a change of just adding a jam nut, and like I said, make sure the cap is on there. That way it keeps it protected. Now, if you have an older Neptune with a timer knob, you'll want to replace the wax motor and the door latch if it's the original one. So if you have an MAH 3000, a 4000, 5500A, or a stacker, now be aware some stackers did ship with the right wax motor. It has a black tip. And you can see my other videos and do a search on wax motors, so you can see what the issue is there. But if you don't change it, it can damage your control board when it fails. And we don't want to damage it. You want to keep these machines running as long as possible because, you know, if you've seen my other videos, or if you haven't, you need to be aware that Whirlpool has started gluing. See, the other machines, the way they work is they have two half shells. And they're starting to glue them in the middle so you can't get the shells apart to get the basket out and get to the bearing and seal. So they want you to buy a $700 part. It's a whole tub assembly. And I've got people with Whirlpool Duets and Kenmore Elites and the Maytag Epics and some other front load models where the bearings only lasted 3 years. And they're calling me about the new replacement bearing seal kit. I said, well, you can't change those bearings because they've glued the tub halves together. So you either got to scrap the machine, 3 years old, or $700. But you can go buy a new machine for maybe $800 or $900. So it's a tough decision you don't be in. So it's always good. I always recommend replacing the Neptune bearings. That way you get as much life out of the machine as you can, okay? So if you have any questions, just go to neptunebearing.com. There should be a contact link you click on, and that will get you access to my email. And then also, if you go and click on to order at neptunebearing.com, it will take you into a page. The very top kit is the Maytag Neptune bearing and 1200 2022 seal kit. That's a standard kit. Now if you go down a little bit more, you'll see where it says click here to read the tool rental agreement. You click on that, it opens up a new page with the tool rental agreement, and then there'll be an add to cart button. And from there, that will take you into PayPal secure server. And make sure you put your name, address, you get the credit card form to come up, and then you can put your email and your phone number in there. Because I need your email so I can send you the ebook, which has more information in it. And also the phone number is good in case there's an issue, okay? But neptunebearing.com, if you need to contact me or you need to place an order for this toolkit, we'll go from there. I thank you, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.